Oh, well. Hello, you guys. Hello to all my new viewers and everybody who is tuning in to me for the very, very first time. This is your girl, Shay the Natural Type, and I am here with another Truth and Tell All vlog. Or I guess you could just say live video. I want you to know the true me and the truth about me and how I got to where I am now. I am 27 years old. I may not look it, but I am 27 years old. I reside in Houston, Texas. I'm a mother of 3 children and a soon-to-be wife to a very, very great man. I, myself, have had many issues throughout the years. I had my first child at the age of 19 years old. Went through chaos and then came across my now fiance. I have a child with him. Once again, later on, like 3 years later, chaos hit again because of me. I'm not a perfect individual, and I am here to tell you all that now. During the time the chaos was going on and us being separated due to reasons I have a big part to play in, and him not having freedom for a while, if any of you can read between the lines, you know what I'm talking about. I ended up pregnant again and in turmoil with another individual. I will say my now fiance, the father of all my children, but the biological father of my second child, did reach out to me several times to try to basically reconcile and get back together. I was at a bad point in my life and I was wanting to basically be someone I wasn't. I was portraying someone that I was not. And that's not cool. I know if you guys kind of see that it looks like I'm looking away, it's because I'm recording this in portrait mode off of my cellular device. So it's like I keep looking and I'm like, when I look at myself, it looks like I'm looking over there. So I'm trying to look at my camera.
You're looking where?
What happened is he'd reach out and like I said, I would do very out of line stuff and shoot him down or tell lies, trying to make myself believe things, and I'd shoot him down. Well, when it was all said and done, he finally reached out to me again. It was probably like a year or two or a year and a half later, somewhat. I don't know the exact time. It doesn't matter. He wanted to see his children, which he was speaking of my first daughter, because he's been in her life since she was 3 months, and his biological child. He comes and, of course, he already knew about my son, but he wanted to also just, see the children. So he came to see the children, and in all honesty, after everything I had done to him and everything that I put him through, I was sort of scared to even let him into my life. I was scared and just kind of iffy, and like we were playing slow music on and off, and it just would make me feel a certain way when we were playing that music, because I'm like, yeah, you came to see your children, but it's like once they go to bed, we're up listening to this music. It's kind of awkward, sharing the same bed, because I know you're here right now for your children. Hey, DCTV2. Daryl, hello. Yes, it was kind of awkward, but before he got ready to actually leave back home to Houston, because I was staying in San Antonio at the time, he made sure he pulled me aside to the living room of the apartment that I was living in at the time, and he asked me if I could do a long distance relationship. And I'm like, what do you mean long distance relationship? you know? But I told him yes because I know what he was getting at, and that's what I wanted, to have the love of my life back. He, in fact, wanted me back as well. So at that moment, I was like, yes. It was very hard because he couldn't always come see me and his children when he wanted to. So he would come whenever he could. And it meant a lot to me that he was putting in so much effort, so much gas traveling from Houston to San Antonio on the weekends and stuff. And then I feel like God really stepped in is what happened. I lost my apartment. I was losing my apartment in San Antonio. And any other time I looked for a place to live in San Antonio, it was always easy. Just so easy to find somewhere to go. And I couldn't find nowhere to go. And it so happens I found a place in LaPorte, Texas, which was, what, babe, like a good hour from Houston? It was an hour away. 40 minutes, really. And by the grace of God, we got the home. And he was able to come and visit me and his children more, spend the night and stuff like that, until eventually we couldn't really take being away from each other no more. And it was hard for me to even go to sleep in my bedroom because I just felt alone. And I know I wasn't alone because God's with me, but in the physical sense, having my man laying with me, it hurt me to be in that bedroom and not have him there. And we're so much closer to each other. So finally, what he did the New Year's of 2017 was, he wouldn't tell me what day exactly he was going to move in, but New Year's Eve or a little before that. No, I think it was a little after New Year's Eve. Guess what he does? He comes inside, and I don't know exactly. A little before New Year's Eve. It was a little before New Year's Eve and stuff. So a little stuff started coming in the house, and I'm hearing things come in the house while he's there, and I'm like, what the heck is going on? Next thing you know, he brings, because I was in my mom's room at the time, I was having real bad anxiety attacks, and so I was sleeping in my mom's room. So he came in my mom's room with his bags and just drops them. I don't think anybody knows how excited that made me feel, how happy that made me feel. Look at me tearing up. I'm such an emotional creature. It really touched me because he took that leap and he did it for me and his kids. No crying. No crying. After that, he stayed. He remained with me through the good times, through the bad. I did end up pregnant again during Hurricane Harvey, and I did not know I was pregnant. I got pregnant in August, and I didn't know it. And I think I actually got pregnant around my birthday. I found out once Hurricane Harvey was over and the roads had cleared up and we were able to travel and stuff. I went to the doctor and they were like, you're pregnant, you're da-da-da-da-da. Like, I think I was, 5 weeks when I went to the hospital, because I went to the hospital first. Then I set up an OB appointment with, actually a midwife appointment. And at that appointment, the midwife did not tell me at first that the hospital read a heartbeat on my baby, but they didn't. What happened was the midwife sent me for an ultrasound but never told me nothing. So when I went back to see the midwife later on that afternoon, she informs me, your 5-week baby has no heartbeat. Nobody understands. I prayed so hard for this child because me and my fiance wanted another child. I didn't want to believe it, so I stormed out her office and she insisted that I go see an OB and quit dealing with her so I could get better answers and stuff about what was going on. The OB, when I went to him, he informed me of the same thing. Miss White, your baby doesn't have a heartbeat. I wasn't ready to let go. I knew God would step in. I knew God would step in and put life and breath back into my baby. He gave me one more appointment. 2 weeks from the appointment when he told me that. I prayed, I cried. And when I went back for that final appointment, it was finalized. Baby had no heartbeat. So he told me I would basically have to manually pass my baby at home. It wouldn't be painful. It would just be a random pass. But God said otherwise. It wasn't a manual pass. I think the day after, my fiance, he goes to work and he's like, look, babe, just relax the best way you can and whatever, and everything's going to be all right. I'm like, okay. It wasn't a good 30 minutes he was at work. I start contracting. Now, that's not a manual pass. I was going into labor with a 5-week baby, which at that point was now measuring 7 weeks. Now, mind you, at 5 weeks, the baby had lost a heartbeat, they said, but my baby was growing still. How? I don't know. But I was going into labor, and I went to a 24-hour clinic, and well, actually, I called my fiance at work when he was 30 minutes into work. I called him. I'm like, look, this pain is too unbearable. I can't take it. Like, I was literally contracting and going through it. I can't right now. I was going through so much. And he took off work instantly. Like, he did not make me wait or nothing. He came right away. That tells you what kind of man he is. A good one. We get to the 24-hour clinic, and they're like, we see something sort of. Hopefully there's no children watching this. If so, y'all can tune out. But they go, we see something hanging out, but it's not far enough. And I'm like, I'm over here freaking contracting. Mind you, they're telling me I can't push. So I'm like, I'm in labor. They gave me morphine or whatever to try to die down the pain. And at that point, I knew, and it was breaking my heart, that finally it was time for me and my baby to part ways. But I always called the baby Angel Baby. Like, my fiance can tell you that. As soon as I got pregnant, I was always like, Angel Baby this, Angel Baby that. When they took my baby, yes, they had transferred me from the 24-hour clinic to the nearest hospital. My fiance, he did go with me during the transfer and stuff, but he wasn't there for the procedure because he had some important business to take care of. He needed to handle, so nobody judge him for that. If y'all watch the miscarriage vlogs and stuff that I made while in the hospital. At that point, I just sat in the hospital and I talked to God, and I was like, God, I know everything happens for a reason, and I know you're doing this for a reason. But once the procedure is finalized, can you please let Angel Baby protect me, my fiance, and its brother and 2 sisters, please. I talked to Angel Baby before it happened. And I know some people might be like, how did you talk to an unborn child or a child that was already dead? I never really get deep into this, but I'm a firm believer in God. And I talked to my baby. So once the procedure was actually finalized, everything happened so fast. Like, they came in, wheeled me into one room, and the next thing you know, shot me up with some anxiety medication on top of the pain meds, and then had me inhaling anesthesia, and I was out. Next thing you know, I wake up in the recovery room, and I knew at that point it was done. It broke my heart because I was just like, my baby's actually gone now. My baby is in heaven. There's no pain for my baby to go through. There's no more pain I have to go through. My baby's with God. Because I know a lot of you are probably wondering, like, this girl at one point came to us saying she's pregnant. Where's the baby? Where's the bump? She always shows herself in vlogs and there's no bump there. That's what happened. I still talk to my Angel Baby. And people may not believe me, but I know my child is watching over me and its brothers and sisters. After that, I sort of went into like a deep depression, and I didn't know how to get out of it. But finally, I got my medication, and I was able to get medicated for my anxiety and stuff. And thank you. Thank you. I try to be strong, but thanks. I I got medicated and stuff, and things started getting easier. But I was so furious for some reason. Every time I seen a pregnant person, I was like, "You're fat." I know that's so wrong, but I'd be like, "You're fat." Ugh, I can't stand to see this, that, or the third. Like, I just couldn't. I couldn't stand it, and to deal with it, angel baby, mommy means no disrespect to you. I got the ultrasound pictures finally, and I put them in a special envelope, and I put them away because I was healing, but it was painful. Every time I would look at the freaking pictures, I would feel pain. I would feel hurt. And I really didn't know how to go about handling all of that or whatever. It was hard.
Girl, go on head on and cut that heat on, child. My body's hurting. I'm cold, child, cold.
Okay, Pokey. It was really, really hard. But I made it through, and not yet. I made it through, and I guess, you know, it was all by the grace of God that I did make it through. That's the truth about what went on with that pregnancy, because like I said, I know a bunch of people are like, where's that baby she said she was pregnant with? No, the pregnancy was not a hoax. It wasn't nothing for clickbait and all that stuff like people be doing. I don't really believe in doing clickbait. I can't even say really. I don't believe in clickbait, especially when it comes to something like that. You know, like, we want this baby so bad, and I literally remember praying in July. I was like, God, the biggest birthday present you can give me for my birthday in August would be to conceive a child. My fiance didn't even know I prayed about having a baby. It just happened. I did not know I was pregnant because actually during Hurricane Harvey, I did not have my anxiety medication. Nobody could go out on the roads and stuff like that, get to doctors or anything. So I'm sitting there and I'm just thinking, I'm getting nauseated. It's a side effect of not having my medicine. I'm tired. I'm fatigued and everything because of not having my meds. I'm in pain because I don't have my meds. I didn't know I was pregnant, so that made it even worse. And yeah, it was just a lot that really took place. I have a bunch of people who gave me a bunch of negative comments when they did find out about the miscarriage when I was doing videos. Like, you have 3 kids already, because during the time that was going on, Harvey, the pregnancy, my landlord was being a beep. And it was coming up on time for me to, you know, renew my lease for the home. She was just going to take my money and put me and my family out. So at that point, I'm like opening up a GoFundMe account, which people said, why would I exploit my children like that, opening up a GoFundMe account? Which I'm like, how's that exploiting my children? That's a mother making sure she can try to keep a roof over her kid's head, because I was just informed by doctors until I completely heal and stuff, I can't work. Yes, my fiance was working at the time, but that money went towards groceries, daily essentials, gas and stuff in the car. You know what I'm saying? Like, nothing in life is free, you know, and without me working, thank you. I try to have a good spirit. I try. But what happened was, I really wanted to go off and go left on these people, and my fiance's like, babe, it's not worth it. F them, you know? And I'm like, no, you don't understand. My angel baby's gone, and they're getting on my nerves. They're pissing me off, and I don't know. This man always has a way of trying to bring happiness back into me. So during the miscarriage and everybody speaking negativity to me and stuff throughout it all, my fiance, he kept me in good spirits. My mother, she would do what she could, and God first and foremost, he was right there by my side. So I just want everybody to know that pregnancy was not no hoax. I still have my baby's pictures, and the final one that they gave me where they said my baby was no longer growing and my baby had actually shriveled up from 7 weeks to a 6-week size baby. Where are you going? I want a Butterfinger. Don't know.
What?
Look at me. I have the sad face.
Okay. And I'm working with change, so.
Oh, well, here, take my wallet. Just, if they stop you, be like, you're me, and you're just going through a gender change.
What are you talking about?
What? That's what I tell people whenever I accidentally pull out your ID out of, well, one of your mini IDs out of my wallet.
Get your wallet.
Get the in the zipper pocket, the center. But yeah, that's the truth about that. Now, I know I put up on my Instagram, I was going to be doing yesterday a chit chat talk about relationships, and I did not come to y'all with that video. I don't know what happened with my body yesterday. I've been doing a bunch of walking, like I said, for everybody who actually does pay attention to my vlogs and knows I don't have a vehicle right now. I'm getting a vehicle hopefully by the end of this month. I've been doing a bunch of walking, but normally I will walk in my Nike slides without, well, I'll walk in my Nike slides with socks because the way the gravel and stuff is made over here in the parking lot. I've been walking without my socks. So yesterday, I didn't notice. For the past 3 days, I did notice, though, that my feet were hurting. I'm like, my feet are hurting, da-da-da-da, oh, well, whatever. And last night, I finally decided to look at my feet. They were swollen. Not to mention, the other day, my fiance, I think he was either asleep or something. I had to go talk to who's going to be my new manager at my new job. I decided I want to put on my little Letterman jacket and get ready to go. It starts raining on me because, see, normally I go with my hoodie on, my black hoodie, and it covers up my rear end. I want to go in my Letterman jacket, though, right? I did not get too far from the dang front door, and it started raining, and I felt like it was literally raining on me. Just me. Mind you, there's people, especially sometimes just random weird folks, always like, hey, baby, this and da-da-da-da-da. And I'm always telling my fiance about it. So, I mean, if I'm going to tell him about it, do something about it. Cover up, you know, those parts of my body. And I don't have to worry about people really too much bothering me, which, I mean, some people will still bother you anyway. Well, long story short, it started raining on me. I turned right back around, go in the house. I get me... Well, in the apartment, that's funny, the house. I come back in the apartment and I get me my hoodie and I put my hoodie on. Tell me why when I walked outside, I got darn near to the little shortcut where I could cut through the little parking lot and be where I needed to be. The rain stopped. Okay, baby. I love you. Be careful. Anyways, I had got to the little shortcut. The rain stopped. And I looked straight up and I'm like, Jesus. You basically gave me warning before destruction. There could have been, like my mom said, someone around that corner who could have abducted me, snatched me up, or did something worse, because these men around here act like when someone from a new city comes in, they don't know how to act. So they see me, I'm a new face here in Houston. So, ooh, doo-doo-doo-doo. And I'm like, you protected me. I put that hoodie on. It got hot as heck, but you know what? I wasn't even mad. I was just like, you know what? Thank you, Jesus. That was a sign that I needed to cover up my body. 1 second. No, it's not. Mommy, let me tell you something. Every time your daddy disappears, you want to try to get up and do what you want to do, and that's what we're not going to do. Your daddy told you it is already time for bed. Y'all done ate, had dinner, did all that good stuff. It is time to go to bed. Now go to bed. I love you. See you in the morning. God says the same. Sleep with the angels. But no, DCTV, I bet you your phone keeps going in and out. You want to know why? Because it'll show that you're there and then it shows you're not there. And then on my end, my phone keeps doing very bad connection on and off. I'm here. If it freezes or anything, I'm here. I haven't left. But no, God protected me from that. Another thing, I thought in my last vlogs, please do not take those as clickbait. I thought y'all could hear me actually singing. The music was playing from my phone as I was doing my live videos. I played my live videos back, and all I hear is the music playing from the... God dang, this camera's blurry. All I hear is... No, you're not. Go to bed. All I hear is the music playing. I'm like, can't nobody even hear me. So whenever I do make another live singing video, I'm just gonna have to play the music on another speaker or something, because that was not right. That was so wrong. And I'm sorry. I apologize to all my viewers. I really do. That was not clickbait just for y'all to click on that. I was singing, and I was singing good too. And y'all didn't get to hear it. Why? Because the music was overpowering my voice. Another reason why I didn't vlog yesterday, I have a rare blood type. I have B+, meaning I have to be very, very careful with what I eat and put in my body. I cannot have milk, which 3 days ago, in each day, well, 3 days in a row, basically, let's just put it that way, I wanted some cereal at night after eating. Already, I wanted some cereal. So I proceed to go in the kitchen knowing I have not been buying my coconut milk like I should, my silk coconut milk. I've been getting normal milk because my children, that's what they drink, which I used to get them their normal milk and my coconut milk. And every time I finish my cereal, my stomach will inflate and look like I'm pregnant. And I'm like, no. And not to mention, it's very uncomfortable, and TMI, I know it causes me to be gassy. But the point is, I won't pass the gas right away. It wants to wait till I get ready to lay down at night. Like, that's so wrong, especially if you're trying to, like, set the mood or some stuff like that. Like, as soon as your mate gets ready to come near you and you're just like, I'm getting looked at like, babe, really? For real? Like, I was just about to try to set the mood and you just... And I'm like, I'm sorry, babe. It's the milk. Ugh. You know? But, hey, you know, so... No, I'm not lactose intolerant. It's just my blood type causes me to drink coconut milk. I can't eat much chicken. I can't have a lot of... I can't eat pork. So I have to eat beef. I can have ground turkey to substitute ground beef sometimes. So if I make spaghetti or tacos or something, I do use ground turkey instead. And I just realized today, you know, I had a talk with the Lord, and I'm like, you know what, God, I'm not getting any younger, and I don't feel old, you know what I'm saying, but I know I'm getting older. I'm 27 years old, so it's time I start taking care of myself and looking out for my health, because my kids, I want to be here for decades. I want to be able to run around with my children, have fun with them, go to games and stuff that they have at school and stuff. I want to be there for all of that. I don't want to miss a moment of it. So I'm knowing that I'm going to be starting the Shake It Baby program here pretty soon. And for all y'all who don't know, that's the people who make the flat tummy tea, activate and cleanse. Yeah, I'm going to be starting that program soon. Not that I really have to. I mean, I'm not fat like my mom tells me all the time. I just want, you know, my stomach to be flat and to keep all my curves, you know what I'm saying, everywhere else. But, I was like, you know what, Lord, I need to change how I eat. So I literally sat down after talking to the Lord, and I made a list of new foods that I need to eat and I got to stick to. Which they're foods I would eat anyway. It's just, I don't know what I've been doing for the life of me for the past 2 to 3 months. Going in the grocery store, getting big boxes of candy instead of getting me my protein bars and my orange juices and stuff like that, and my tunas and things like that I know I could eat. I don't know what I was doing. I've even started buying ground beef again. Stopped buying my milk and coconut waters and stuff. I literally just stopped. I start just doing whatever and thinking, oh, it's okay. Oh, it's okay. Well, God said, smack me right in my face and put me right back on track. Like that. Simple as that. So, y'all, are, I'm basically letting my viewers into my life and letting y'all know about me. The vlog that said, the vlog that has the picture of America's Next Top Model. Let me explain to y'all about that. I'm going to break that down for y'all right now. I've broken it down so many times, but I keep getting questioned about it. Yes. I know y'all are probably like, you go through so much, how are you a model? I am a model. It's just for a while I started doing freelance modeling with freelance photographers. Basically, they're not getting paid, I'm not getting paid, but it can go onto my portfolio. So I get I get a DM, like I said, on my Instagram. For all y'all who don't know it, it's Shay the Model Type, or you can find me on Instagram up under Shay the Lord Child White. It's the same page. It's just that my Instagram and Facebook business pages are linked together. And she was like, you know, you'd be great for this, da-da-da-da, blah, blah, blah. Long story short, I got super excited. And I'm like, oh, my God, this is my big break. You know what I'm saying? It turned out to all be a hoax. Y'all don't understand when I'm telling you I was upset. I was mad. But I was like, you know what? Maybe it's not the right time. Maybe God doesn't want that for me right now. That could have been a whole human trafficking setup, and me and my babies would have got abducted, because she was like, you can bring your kids with you and nobody else, blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, I can bring my kids with me and nobody else? What you mean? Like, what? That didn't even sound right. But at the moment, I was so hyped, I wasn't worried about whether or not it was truthful or not. And then something clicked in my head, which was the Lord. And I was like, you know what? I need to do some deeper digging on this. Like, what's really real? What's really good? What's going on? I found out it was fake. I got over it. But I made sure I told myself towards the end of 2017, I said, when 2018 comes in, I'm going to change my ways. Sometimes you have to give up something in your life for God to open another door and start blessing you. So instead of making a New Year's resolution, I know I don't got no glue on my eyelash, because I ain't even put on no fake lashes today, yesterday. What the heck is going? What's on my eye? What the heck is on my eye? I think it was glue. I gave up Facebook. Cold turkey, gave up Facebook, you know. And after that, doors start opening for me. Like, literally on Instagram, I have gotten connected with one of the best photographers in Houston, which I shall be in about, give it about 3 to 4 weeks. I will be doing a photo shoot, a spicy photo shoot, and then also a sexy cool photo shoot. That's what I will be doing. And yes, I can't wait to do my photo shoot in the next 3 to 4 weeks. I'm super excited. This photographer, he is lit. When I say he's lit, he does some fire shoots. Everybody who knows Queen Naija, who did the song Medicine, that's how I found out about the photographer. Also through her, I found out about this lit nail tech, Libby, in Houston, Texas. Libby. Her business is Houston Diva Nails, so y'all can find her on Instagram at Houston Diva Nails. And then right after that, I get a DM, and this guy's like, hey, this is legit. I do music, and my music always goes on all high paid, I guess, internet sites such as like Apple and all that, you know, where the music gets sold. He was like, I've been listening to your voice on your Instagram snippets that you post. There's no auto-tune to them or nothing. That's just strictly your voice. And if it sounds like that without any auto-tune and stuff, I want you to work on an album with me. Well, a song on an album with me. And I'm like, oh, really? And he's like, yes. He was like, only if you're serious. He was like, I only want someone serious. I'm like, I'm more than serious. And he was like, okay, cool. Yay! I got my Butterfinger. Thank you, baby. And so I will be collaborating with this young man in the next few weeks as well on music. And then, as everybody knows, Leon Jekyll, the one from Instagram. Then not only that, y'all know I'm working on my album that I will be dropping. I know by the end of the year. I already DM'd Timberland and told him when I'm done, I'm sending a copy to you. So it's like I said, you give up something and God will open so many doors for you. And what I gave up was Facebook. And I know some people might be like, that's the most stupidest thing to say. Actually, no, it's not. It's really not. You can give up something such as television or whatever to follow your dreams, to chase your dreams, but not only give it up to chase your dreams and all that. Give it up so you can focus on God and give God his time and watch how many doors God will open up for you. So that's the truth about what's been going on with me. What happened from point A of Hurricane Harvey, me fixing to lose my home in LaPorte, to losing my child, to why I didn't do the vlog I said I was going to do yesterday, and also what's going on with me. I'm about to start my new job on top of the home health job I already have, plus doing these photo shoots and this music. So I'm about to be very busy. So I can't wait to get my camcorder and my laptop, because when I'm doing whatever I do at home, I'll have it set up to where y'all can see what's going on with me and stuff like that. Now, as far as the music goes, I'll probably vlog bits and pieces of it. I just won't give the name of the song. I'll just be singing it. Leave y'all's mind wondering. You know what I'm saying? But, yeah. Oh, look. There he goes. Hi, honey. I said say hi.
Please.
Peace. Like, peace be with God, or, like, piece of candy, peace, what? Hello?
Peace, what's up?
Oh, peace, what's up? Duh, I knew that. You know he's the only person who can tolerate me. Me, my personality, my mood swings, which I have them every day. Right, honey? Mm-hmm. You agreed to that? I have mood swings every day?
Yep.
Okay, that's the truth, too, about me. I seriously have mood swings every day. And, like, every day he thinks I plot on something to go off on him about. I don't plot anything, okay? I don't plot. It just happens. Right, honey? Mm-hmm. See? Now, that's the truth, though. I really don't plot. It just happens. Like, I'll get in a mood, and I'm just like, you know what? I'm fixing to go left. So he comes in thinking everything is fine. Hi, baby. And I'm like yesterday he left because he thought I was mad, right? And I'm like, I was just talking to you a while ago. How you don't think I'm mad at you? But he proceeds to leave out the door without giving me my kisses goodbye to work or whatever. So what do? I politely picked up my cell phone, went straight to him, and I said, oh, effing really? And I'm pretty sure he looked at that message, but was like, I'm not even fixing to go there with her. So what did I do? I sent another one. And another one. And another one. And then finally he just, you know, I guess he got upset at that point and went left back on me. And I was like, I know he didn't. And then I was like, you know what, Krisha, you ain't took your anxiety medication. So I was like, I'm going to take my medicine and go to sleep. I took my medicine, went to sleep, and I woke up feeling good. But even though I woke up feeling good, he comes home from work and he claims I was not talking to him when he got home. Like, I think I was talking to him. Wasn't I? Okay, so saying bits and pieces isn't talking to you?
No.
So I was supposed to hold the whole conversation like I normally would?
You do what you want.
That hurt your feelings?
Nope.
You were thinking in your head, oh, she's still being a bee.
Yep.
So this is what I did. I went to sleep, right? I woke up when we woke up in the morning, and I'm trying to be all sweet and give him kisses. He said, "Now, you went to sleep without giving me no kisses. Hey, you went to sleep without talking to me or saying goodnight." I was like, I went to sleep like that because I took my medicine. I was chilled out. I was cool. I was relaxed. So I went to bed. He was like, "No, I don't believe that. No." I'm like, really though? Like, see, this is me putting the real out there about how my relationship is. Because I look at a lot of these YouTube relationships and they just be trying to sugarcoat stuff. And then when shit hits the fan and goes straight down the drain. That's not funny. But when it does, they looking stupid because they try to portray something on camera that's not real. Now, me and him be having it out. We love the H word out of each other, but we be having it out. I be like, put your dukes up. Come on. Put your dukes up. Right, babe.
No.
Don't play me.
You know better than to try to fight me.
I know better than to try. Boy, bye.
Well,
You can't lie. I'm tougher than what I used to be.
yeah, you tougher than what you used to be, but you still ain't that retarded.
Dang, I ain't that retarded. Now you think I'm retarded?
I've been thought that
Oh, so you been? How many years have you thought I was retarded?
since I met your crazy.
Who fell now? Who was that?
Art. Oh, she's sitting there holding that big ass noggin.
Her head is shaped like yours, like a piece of corn. You have got them corn-shaped heads. Y'all know how? Has anybody ever like
but she
picked
got
up a
your forehead.
kernel of corn out of like a bowl of corn and looked at it? That's how my daughter and her daddy's head is shaped. Like if he really lets you see the shape of his head, it's shaped like. Okay, she has my forehead, and it's not a forehead because I explained to my viewers and subscribers the other day, this is not no forehead. This right here is deceiving because you see right there, you can fit another finger. Then past that finger, you can fit 2 more fingers. So I have a 4, 5, 6. Oh, dang, I said a 6 head the other day. Dang, it's actually a 7 head. I got a 7 head, baby. How you feel about that? Do you love every inch of my forehead?
I don't know. My uncle said you had an 8-9 head.
Your uncle, when your uncle said I had an 8-9 head?
Am I telling you he said you had a 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 head?
Oh, so he said I have a 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 head. That just really touched me. That's not funny. Look at me.
That's hilarious.
And then look back. There goes my. Oh, hold on. Focus, camera. Focus. Look, I want everybody to see it. I want baby to see it and y'all to see it. Look at my chin. I am fucked up in many ways. Oh, shit. They'll be all right. But yes, I got a double chin. I got big eyes. I know y'all can tell. I bet you can tell I ain't been getting no sleep, right? Look. I got raccoon effect going on. Ugh. Did it, what? So you agree I look like a raccoon?
Whatever you say, babe.
So I look like a supermodel.
Yep.
Are you just saying that because you said whatever I say, babe?
No.
So I look like a supermodel.
You like a queen.
Okay, good. I look like a queen because I was about to say if I look like a supermodel, I'm not them skinny twigs.
No, not a queen. You look like the queen.
I look like the queen. What is the queen? You supposed to say I look like your queen.
Ain't nobody better than you, babe.
Aww. Boy, you better stop. You're gonna make me cry. Babe, does it look like my complexion is changing just because I've been indoors a lot?
Probably.
Ooh, I haven't showed all of y'all in a couple of, well, I ain't did it in a couple of days. I did it yesterday and today. Y'all hear that? There go that darn bag. When I have that bag on up under here, y'all know what I'm doing. I know it's not going to let you use your normal picture.
No, but it can basically shape your Bitmoji to your face.
For real, I'm going to have to go fix my Snapchat Bitmoji then. But no, whenever I have that bag on my head, I'm doing my greenhouse method because I am a natural. And I big chopped July 2017, so I'm getting close to my 1 year mark, and I'm experiencing a lot of growth. So like I said, whenever you hear the bag, that's the greenhouse method. I make sure I apply my liquid, my oil, and my cream to at the point it's naps at the moment. Once everything gets in it, it is pretty curls. I can't really say pretty curls because right when it happens, it turns all my hair white from the product I put in it. And so it be looking like I done aged like 30 years ahead. And I'm like, I could be somebody's grandma. You know? So, yeah, it's not cute. What? I know you ain't talking old man. Old ass. I'm not an old ass lady. I'm a fine ass old lady. Uh-huh. Now you calling me ugly?
No, I would never say that.
You just did.
I did not.
You did too.
I did not.
Yes, you did.
I did not.
You did too.
I would never do such a thing.
You did.
But I didn't.
Okay, I called you Fiona the other day. Did you hear me?
Okay, Shrek.
Shrek? I ain't Shrek. You're Fiona.
What do you say, man?
He said, I'm watching Shrek right now. So you're watching me? Babe, that's not funny.
Yeah, that's hilarious.
That just hurt my feelings. It made me want to eat something. I'm not fat because all I think about is food.
Yeah, that's exactly what he said.
All I do is eat no matter what. Got food on my mind. I can't help but get enough. Every time I step into the building,
everybody hide your food.
Everybody better not hide their food. They better give me some. Yeah, I will take your food. Like, if you ain't touched it yet, then I will take it. The only person's food who I'll touch and eat, even if they, like, done touched it, first and foremost is his. Then my mother's. And then that's about it. Now, if you try to come and touch my food, be ready to throw down. I'm not even gonna lie. We fixing to have a brawl. I'm greedy. Greedy. Don't touch my food. They better know I ain't lying. I told them when I come to them raw, unedited, 100% real, pure honesty. I'm greedy. It may not look like I'm greedy. I might look and be like, how's she greedy? I am. Babe, when did that boy leave? You seen him when he left? But yes, I'm a very... You're going to bed? You?
No, my damn leg is killing me.
You finished your salad?
Sharp as pain. Literally in my leg. No.
I did. That salad was bomb.
I gave what I had left tomorrow. The majority of it was the chicken. I ate the majority of the lettuce and stuff.
No, see, that's what you can't do when you start that shake it, baby. You're going to have to finish that.
I can do what I want to do, what I like.
No,
Yes,
you
I
can't.
Yeah, whoop, yes, I can.
No.
Shit. I'm grown.
They said that it does not depend on the grownness.
I don't care what they say. He say, she say, they say, I told you my leg hurt.
What is your
And
leg?
I know when I'm full. The hell, that motherfucking shaking thing don't know when my belly full.
No, but it knows when you need
Look,
to eat.
I don't care. It don't know none of that.
Yes, it does.
No, it doesn't.
It does. You stop arguing with me.
Anybody starting you?
You want to be on camera right now?
Girl, you want to get your ass whipped on camera right now?
She said that last night. No, the other night when I did it. But I made it.
Leg hurt and all. You won't make it tonight. You be in pain like I am.
I already am. That salad, man, it touched my insides, did not bloat
It
me.
felt good. But when cold hits my body, everything just hurts me. Don't look like that, cause I didn't have nothing that looked like that.
My mama had me, and this is what she had.
That's a lie. I don't know who the hell that is.
Your child?
No, you're not my child.
I look just like my mom.
You a lie.
I get my good looks from her. Look at my smile.
Ugly ass.
I look like you.
You're a lie, cause I don't look like that. How you gonna be in pain acting like that?
Hold on, my lips got dry, my gums.
That's what you get. I wish I got stuck like that. Then you really be crying. You wouldn't be able to apply your makeup or nothing. Tyrell, would you stay with her?
Yeah?
Hell no. No.
He said he would have stayed with me if I would have glued my eyes shut the other day on accident.
Girl, he be lying to you.
For real?
Your eyes will be shut. You don't know if he's in this room or not.
Yes,
You can be telling me, baby, I'm going to sleep and be just gone somewhere else.
I would know if he's here now. The only thing is, if you set up a whole recording of you talking and it just never stops.
Remember like Peter did with Lois?
Yeah. Then I'd be like, baby, yep, and you remember, and if you was stuck.
I gotta stop saying his name. Everybody here. My sexy. I was on mine while ago, right? So I mean, with me, he goes on there and he loves the meme, but during the time he was on there and he loved the meme, I was on there talking to my friend. And he kept popping on and off there, and I said thanks. So he popped back on there again. He said, "You're welcome, babe."
Hi! Hello! You keep popping in and out. Is it your signal?
It might be yours.
It's not mine.
Bye.
It's both of them.
Bye.
Bye, beautiful. This is beautiful.
Who?
Me?
Can you talk English?
This is English.
I hope your mouth gets stuck like that so I can make fun of you for the rest of your life. I'm telling you in your face so you don't have to hear from nobody
Don't
else.
hope for stuff like that, because John hoped that I had 30,000 pimples on my face, and after he did his Bureau, he was shocked at the results of his face.
So that won't happen to me. I told you you're going to make your face some way when you look, your eyes almost got glued shut. Good night. Love y'all. See everyone. You got something to say. Sleep with the angels.
You see what she just did? Good night. Love you. See you in the morning. Got some Sim. Sleep with the angels.
Sleep with the angels. Look at your eyes are so tired and you just want to be so nosy. Close your eyes, boy. Stop trying to act like you just got it like that. Just trying to act like
At least I ain't afraid to come and make faces. There be people on YouTube, they try to act cute all the time. First of all, wipe that makeup off your face and make faces that you wouldn't make on camera, and you make them at home.
I'm posting my video. What's this? Help me.
I have random moments. I could be sitting in my mom's room and she'll get pissed off at me, right? Because I'll sit right in her face and do this number. And then I'll just sit there like I ain't did nothing. Get out of my room making all them ugly faces. You can do that in there. I don't know why you coming here to do all that.
You're right. You damn right I said it, and I'll say it right now. Why are you making all them ugly ass faces like that?
They're beautiful, and she knows it.
Because you ain't going to sit in my room when you got a whole room to do it in. You damn right you're not going to be in my room. I can tell you that right now.
I'm going to go in her room in the morning and do it.
You're like, you
Watch.
Put your damn feet on my bed. What the hell? You got a whole bed in here to do that on.
Because your bed was the closest bed.
Well, it wasn't the closest one today.
The other day I put a ketchup spot on her bed.
Bye.
And I told her it would go away, right?
Miss Silly.
Bye, Nettie. And I told her it would go away, right? With me wiping it away with a baby wipe. I knew it wouldn't. So after I wiped it, it left a ring, a circle ring. So every time she looks at it now, she gets mad. But I told her it'll be okay. And she was like, you're going to wash it. But I haven't yet. Anywho.
some, girl.
Mom, we didn't do
I
anything.
ate all my salad.
No, you didn't.
Ate it all.
You didn't eat it. You just told me that you gave that salad away.
I was just playing with you, girl. Mama had ate all that salad.
Mom, don't tell me to be quiet because I heard you.
I just finished it. Girl, look, I'm bringing them both in this on the throwing away because this is empty.
My mom walks around with this blanket, right? Like she's Superman or Batman. And it's her cape. She's doing it right now. She said she was doing it the other day in her room all alone, sitting there wrapped like that.
Doing what?
Ah! Ah! Abuse. 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 Ah! 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 Ah!
Yeah, like this is brand new. I walk around like this all day because I gotta stay frozen. What's wrong with you? Look, I promise I won't burn it up all night. I just gotta get my leg the right temperature and everything, and it'll be fine.
Stop saying stuff like that
Okay,
on
girl,
the
I got
camera.
metal
Like,
in my leg. Whoop, there it is. And somebody can get kicked in the ass with the same leg too. Whoop, there it is. What? Give a damn about none of that.
I promise my videos be starting off like so sentimental, and then somehow just turn like into a comedy show. No, it's not. Oh, yes, it is, babe. Can you help me?
What?
You know what he's calling for.
Yeah,
Tell him 10 more minutes.
I've been here a second.
Where's my trash bag? I don't even look right trying to jam out. Is that the word they use? I sound old. Is that the word they use? Mm-hmm. Yup. You better not lay a finger on my butterfinger. Who's making that noise? Whoa. They got... They're so disrespectful. Hold on. If y'all wonder why I chew on this side, hold on. Give you a piece. I'm going to give you just as big as what you gave me of yours earlier. Here. That's even bigger. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. You a lie. You go up. What's everybody doing? Tell me something truthful about y'all. Oh, the reason why I chew on this side, because the back tooth in the back over here is actually gone. That's something y'all didn't know about me. And then the back tooth over here is broke in half. And before y'all say anything, go see your dentist. Kiss my... No, I'm just kidding. I'm going to be soon. I promise it's like this man reads my mind. Yesterday, right hand to God, I was sitting talking to my mom. And I told her, I was like, Mom, I seen when my brother came, he had a Butterfinger. I was like, man, I ain't had one of those in a minute. I want a Butterfinger so bad. This man walked in the door today with a Butterfinger. But he kept me in mind and gave me some. I sort of think what kind of happened was really he didn't finish the Butterfinger before he got to the house and gave me a real small piece, but still, I just think that was so sweet. So that's what made me think of a Butterfinger when he said he was going to the store a while ago, because I was like, I just said I wanted a Butterfinger yesterday, and then he bought me a taste of a Butterfinger. I want a Butterfinger. And I just said earlier, I need to stop this, didn't I? I will. I'm going to. I am, I promise. Words spoken from a true fat ass. Whew.
Yeah.
Damn. This thing is long. I'm gonna end this one and start a new one. This one's long, you guys. Anyway, if you like this video, thumbs up it. For all my new viewers, make sure you hit that subscribe button, that little bell, so you'll be notified when I come to you with new content. Make sure you hit that description box below. Go visit my social media pages. And then, this ain't good. And then make sure if you have any comments or concerns, leave them down below in my comment box. Also, remember, if nobody loves you, God does, and so do I. Remember, we are the Empire Squad, and we're going where from here? High. We're going to be elevated. All our dreams and goals will come true this year. I love you all. Peace out.